Today, we are going to be talking about the script. This is extremely important when it comes to cold calling. Anyone who says they don't have a script or they don't use a script, that is not good. That means that they're saying whatever they feel like, and that is hard to scale. And it's also really hard to train someone else on it when you no longer want to do it. Now, the script we use has been chiseled out of 8 years of work. We do over 1 million dials a year at Lead Mining. And one thing we've learned about scripts is the more direct you are, the better it's going to be. This is not a time necessarily to say, hey, how are you? How's your day? If someone called me and said, hey, how are you doing? Yeah, well, get to it, brother. I don't know what we're talking about here, right? So this is a time we get direct. We want to respect their time. We want to mean business. Now, we do want to have a good attitude, right? We talked about that in the last module. We do want to bring an octave higher of energy than the seller normally brings, right? So that is one of the more important things that we want to do. However, we also want to make sure that we are being direct and we don't want them to feel like we're wasting their time or we're playing any games or we're up to anything. Right. So that's the purpose of being direct. So I have my script up in the background. In the next video, I'm going to do a screen share so we could actually see it and go over it line by line. I'm going to cover the entire script with you, and I'm going to give it to you to also download and use yourself. Now, pay close attention to this module. It's going to give a lot of information, and it's very important that we do it correctly. And in the last module, we talked about the seller's experience. Well, the script is sculpting the seller's experience. We're going for a good conversation, we're going for a good relationship, and we're going to try to get as much information as possible out of the seller. Now, I've been hiring and training cold callers for 8 years, like we've talked about. And one of the things my cold callers always say the most is, I can't believe how many people are willing to talk to me. Right now, that is a magical statement. So when you're going out there, have confidence. This works. I literally am doing like 10,000 dials a day using this exact script. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's get on to the next one.